Good evening, friends. Good evening. Professor Shadow here. Sunday night again. My goodness, can you believe that this is episode number 6? Execute Order 66. So we're live on the 66th show, Sunday Night in the Shadows. 66. My goodness. Anyway, we're live. It's yours truly, the Professor here. Very good evening and warm welcome to you, especially you. Thank you for joining me. This fine evening. I'm just going to bear with me 1 second while I get my channel up. My goodness. Last week I spoke about how busy I was at work. This week has been ridiculous. Ridiculous work. Wow. I don't know why people want me to do so much. I don't know. Okay, John is on. Sunday comes so soon. Indeed it does. Rick is on from America. Welcome, Rick. Seems every week gets weirder all of the time. I think it's just us, my friend. I think it's just us. Our lives get deeper into the shadows. Each and every week we step further into them. Or is it everyone else and we're the sane ones? Probably not. I don't think so. I think it's probably us. And that's a good thing. Why be the same as everyone else when you can be weird? Excellent. Sanity is overrated, indeed. Definitely. Brett is on. Good evening, Brett, from America as well. From America. I have so many friends in America. It's a great. I visit a lot, America. I'm due to go back next year. Next April or March or April next year. John's on. Good evening, John. Yeah, I think it's the case. It's like a majority of my viewers come from America. So yes, what a week it's been. So before we dive into what we've done, what's coming, let's build my soapbox. Hopefully you understand what that means, because I've really had such a week of work. It's been unbelievable. So much work. I don't know when, have you ever have it when you have enough work to do and then more comes along and you think it can't get any worse. It can't get any worse than now. And then more comes along. That's literally been the story of my week. But, and that's a big but, not in the sense some may think, but I did manage to get 2 stories out, and I feel they more than made up for anything. And if you know what I'm talking about, last week I spoke about I really wanted to do a series with Jonas Creed. Yes, Jonas Creed. If you remember from the Full Moon Society, the Call of the Moon. In episode 1 of Call of the Moon, we had a werewolf hunter who was friends with Eldridge. And then I said last week, I actually had a few people before this say, we would really love to see more on this character. And I went in and I built part 1. I actually built 2 in one go. Originally it was all one thing, but it was too long. So I split it in 2 parts, which is part 1 and part 2 now, which are now live. And they came out, my goodness, so well. If you haven't watched them yet, I'm not going to say go and watch them. I'm just going to say you're missing out. You're missing out. My goodness. I had some fun. I had some real fun. Here they are. Part 1, Part 2. Part 1, Jonas Creed. Part 2, Jonas Creed. Werewolf Hunter. If you haven't watched them, like I say, I'm not saying go watch them. I'm saying you're missing out. These, my goodness. Nora's on. Hello. Good evening. Very warm welcome to you. But I'm saying these two, I wasn't actually going to get them out due to work, but I sat down and I needed to do it. I really needed a respite. I love the Jonas Creed publishing last year, and I'm so happy you're making new Creed. Yes, we got 4 more to come. 4 more to come. Part 3 is almost done. Probably Monday, Tuesday. And it blows the first 2 out of the water. I do something completely different and go on a new path for me. And oh my goodness, it was so, like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to do this, which is winding you up so that your anticipation for the new stories is, please release it. But I was writing these stories and I got part 1 and part 2 down. I did that in one day, to be honest with you. And then writing part 2, technically part 3, I wanted to do something completely different. No, we can't, because the thing is with Jonas Creed, we already have him in the future in Call of the Moon. And we know, those that know what happens to him. And it explains why it happens to him. In fact, it explains it in part 2. So if you know what happens to Jonas Creed in Call of the Moon, and why he gets how he does, it's explained in part 2, which is great. But part 3, I did something I haven't done before, and my goodness, I'm truly excited to get it out on Monday or Tuesday. Truly, I believe it's going to blow part 1 and part 2 out of the water. I believe that. And pretty much it's done. I just need to edit it. I can't wait. I was going to do it today, but literally all I've been doing today is paperwork. All I've been doing is getting ready for next week's work. I don't like August and September. It's just too busy. Be a 6-parter. Yes, it is. Jonas Creed is a 6-part. And I deliberately made them shorter. Normally, my stories are half an hour, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, maybe even an hour. But I felt that this one, because of it's a little bit different, needed to be short and sharp and hit hard. And I feel that's what it did in part 1 and part 2. Part 3, my goodness, you are in for a super treat in part 3. Super treat. Yes, amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm doing it. I like 25 minutes for each one. Yeah, 20 minutes. 20. I'm trying to get 20 minutes each one. The reason I picked 20 minutes is because whenever you watch a anthology horror film movie, the short stories are always 20 minutes. And it was something I was just, especially when they hit a little bit harder. I mean, when you have a deep burn horror with some meaning, some soul, it has to be a little bit longer. But these are a little bit hard hitting. So I feel 20 minutes is the perfect time. Absolutely. If you like the video, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. if you do want to consider being a member, I do put stuff, there is stuff in the members area at the minute. It'll probably be a little while before I put something new in there, but there's a bunch of stuff in there already. But it's just a way of supporting me to run the channel. You don't have to. Obviously, liking and watching and commenting still supports me. But of course, it just helps me pay for the software I use, which isn't cheap. YouTube, I literally think this month I broke even on YouTube for the first time. So I think I broke even. So I didn't actually, since I've been going for 2 years, almost 2 years, I've never made a profit on YouTube. I don't like saying that because obviously I'm a business person, but because it's my passion and I enjoy it. I mean, for downtime, guess what I do? I don't sit and play video games. Of course, I watch movies, but I would like to create. That's my downtime. That's fun for me. That's fun. So this is almost like paying for something. You should do one with Jesus Christ as a vampire. I don't think that would fit on my channel. I don't think it would fit. Not only that, you'd have so many people complaining about it. I like to keep the real religion out of it and focus on what's in the shadows. I'm not a regular, but would love to gift membership to anyone who is so they'd help. Well, that's extremely kind of you. Extremely kind. I think people, if they can, I mean, the membership's like $1.99. I mean, obviously I have a higher tier membership, which is better for me. That helps go towards more things. And you get a lot more in the higher tier membership as well. But $1.99 is a normal membership, which gives you access to the amazing Winter's Tales. So alone, that alone is worth it. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. If you can afford it, it's great. If you can't afford it, then just liking, following, chatting, saying hi really helps. Home from church with BK. Shelley has a BK. Burger King. That's unusual. And Kathy's on. Hello, Kathy. Great to see you on here. Oh, but all our friends are on here today. It's a great Sunday evening. I was just explaining earlier. This week, my goodness, has been so hectic. I had to creating something from a group that I work for, and they give me a task to do, which was create a certain manual with a certain amount of pages. And so I created it, and then they needed more and more, and it ended up, oh, we need a 300 page. And I'm just, oh, my goodness. I think I'm nearly there. I've got probably take me another couple of days. But yes, we're getting there. But you know, that's work. And my goodness, Auto Watts is on. Hello, my friend. Haven't seen you in such a long time. Great to see you on here this evening. How long's it been? Too long. But it's great to see you all on today. Great to see you on. Have I been a character in my own stories yet? No, not really. I think I did like a short where I put Professor Shadow in it, but no. I think I'm the creator. That's how I like to see it. I'm the creator, not the protagonist or the star, just the creator. Honestly, I don't think I'd want to see stories about myself. I like to create stories about I'll watch other things rather than watch me. been a struggle. Hope you're doing well, Kathy. Hope you're getting through everything. Too many months. I thought it was good to be back. Great to have you here, my friend. So we were just talking about the two. Oh, sorry. I've still got you all on a little video, right? I forgot I had the background on, but I can point to these now. Look. So we're still talking about these two videos I put out this week. Jonas Creed, which is the character from Call of the Moon. And did I have some fun creating it? Yes, I did. I tried to. I borrowed from lots of famous favorite movies I've watched and tried to make Jonas a little bit of a bad guy, but also a good guy. And yeah, I really enjoyed creating that. And like I say, you don't have to watch it, but if you don't, you're missing out. And number 3, part 3 is almost done. And it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, and it's completely different, completely to anything you've seen before, and it's going to blow your mind. And Nora sent a membership gift to Matt. Oh, Matt, you lucky thing. You lucky. Nora, you are amazing. You are amazing. An amazing person. Thank you. Appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. You know, we go through life. We go through life and meet many people. Many people are not there for you. They're there to find out what they can get from you. So to find someone such as yourself is an amazing thing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, part 3. Yeah, my goodness. My goodness. And Brett is on. Good evening, Brett. Best thing to happen to vampires since Anne Rice. Nice. Thank you, my friend. Part 3. Jonas Creed. Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully Monday. If I can get through the stack of work, it will be there. Oh, I have a call Monday. I have a call with someone Monday. Yeah, I'll try and get Monday night. I've gone a little bit of urban legend. And yes, that's all I'm going to say. You're going to, I'm excited. Like I say, I'm excited to watch. I want to watch the finished product. How effective would Dynamite be? My goodness. And Honora, 5 memberships. My goodness. You truly are exceptional. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do appreciate it. Appreciate it. Once I have, because I have the Professor Shadow brand. I told you before I was making a studio. My actual registered office is in Florida. So once, because I want to travel a little bit more back and forward, so I needed a location. So once I have everything set up, as soon as I get there for a while, I'm going to grab Nora's address and send her one of her T-shirts just to say thank you. But you have to wait for me to get over there, which could be a few months. Good. Absolutely we do. Absolutely we do. I'm going to just, turn this off. Forgot that I keep forgetting that I have that big screen on. Hey, here I am, big Professor Shadow. And a creator for a channel. I was on a podcast Monday. It's a new, it's not going to, the actual podcast is not out until Halloween because obviously it's Professor Shadow. They wanted to keep me for the Halloween special. And specifically because it came out so well. Obviously I'm a fairly good narrator on screen. And it came out very confident and very well. So they're going to release the podcast in October for Halloween. And I was on there, and it's like it's speaking to people that run channels like mine or different channels, and they were saying about new creators starting YouTube channels, etc. And what advice did I have for people that start YouTube channels? And absolutely, the amount of effort you put in for reward is very, very low. So make sure a reward is that you enjoy doing what you're doing. I'm not really interested. Honestly, I'm just interested in getting the video. If the channel pays for itself, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest with you. I did my memberships to get to pay for the software I use. I did merchandise because I just feel people like merchandise. I do audiobooks because I love creating. And that I'm hoping that once we get a little bit further, more established, that will pay for everything. And once it's paying for itself, I'll be more than happy. Because though the ad, I put it, obviously have ad revenue on the channel, and just put the normal one. No, I don't do videos on Patreon. I thought about it. I played with it, and I feel it's a bit of a mistake because my passion is creating the videos. I already have a business. And I don't need to make money from this. I like to look at this as a little bit of an outlet. And I feel this is what I said on the podcast was that be passionate about what you do, because as soon as you start chasing the pound or the dollar, it doesn't become passion anymore. And I feel I don't want to do that with this channel. I love this channel so much. I love you people on there. I just want, to be able to keep creating, and as long as it covers itself, I'm pretty happy with that. I do okay anyway, so it's pretty good for me. Have a merch page? Yes, I do. If you just go to professorshadow.com, I have some stuff on there. Not much. I have some t-shirts, some images. What are they called? Canvases you can put up on the wall. I have cups and I don't know what else. A few bits and pieces. But we're trying, like I said, if you remember when I came back from the US in May, I said we're creating like a studio thing, which we are in the US, which it's going to take about 6 months, I think. And then we'll have a full-time place over there as well as in the UK. And then we'll be able to ship more stuff. I think that'll be good. That'll be nice. Right now, I just use obviously the print on demand service, which is still pretty good. I haven't got it to. Normally, I'd wear the T-shirt, which we have, the Serrana T-shirt with "Fail Beautifully" on it. I love this T-shirt so much. Such a powerful message. 2 words: fail beautifully. What does that mean? It means no matter what it is you want to try, you should never hold yourself back through fear of failure. Because if you're going to do something, you really feel passionate about doing something, you should do it. Push it with everything you got. And if you fail and tried your best, I don't believe that is a failure. And those 2 words, fail beautifully. I mean, my goodness, so good. And you can see that in, for example, that those 2 words came from the story. He spent the night with a vampire, which is available on the channel, which you just go watch it. You can also go to professorshadow.com and download it as an audiobook. if you want to keep it on your phone or listen to it in the car or something. Please do not get me wrong, that money helps with content creation. I pray your channel grows and leaves. Yes, absolutely. If it does, then here's the thing. Here's the thing. If it does, I can scale back on something else. That would be great. But I don't need to, but if it does, that'd be great. And then I obviously create more content, which will be amazing. And that was like when I was on the podcast. I was on this podcast, and it was a new podcast of people. I think I was about the 5th person to go on there, interviewing people that have YouTube channels and are fairly successful. I have 12,000 subscribers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And so they're interviewing me, and like I said the biggest mistake would be to try and create YouTube for chasing the pound or the dollar, because that's not passion, that's necessity. And I wouldn't be able to create if I thought I had to do it. If I have to do it, that's no longer passion. You created a job for yourself. And times like this, where I'm extremely busy at work, I would hate to think that I've got to do more. I don't have to do it. If I put 1 or 2 out, that'd be great. Yeah, as they grow, that'll be perfect. We'll get some more, and it'll pay for a little bit more. That's great. I don't have any misconception that this channel is going to be life-changing. I don't believe it. It's life-changing for me because I enjoy what I'm doing, and I think that's the key. That's the key to everything. What's the best thing? What is the best thing in life? Being able to do the things you love. If you're creative, being able to create and share that creativity with others. And if others enjoy it, like hopefully you do, then I'm winning. I'm winning all the way. I'm happy with that. For example, I put those 2 videos out this week. I knew they would do well. I knew they'd do well because I really enjoyed making them. Shad is on. Good afternoon. What made you start the channel? Just asking. Funny enough, that was a question that was asked on the podcast I was on Monday. I started the channel originally as an outlet because I am a huge horror film fan, and I started it for myself, not for anyone else. I didn't actually start it for anybody. I started it because I wanted to play around creating. I love creating. I love messing around with video and music and images, and I love horror stories. So I mixed all that together. Originally, this channel was called 5 Minute Horror, where I was going to create stories that are just 5 minutes of the old. If you go all the way back to the beginning of this channel, my first video was Dracula, 5 minutes. Then I think it was Wolfman, 5 minutes. Creature was like 5 minutes. And I was just playing with it. I was just playing around, and I thought, actually, do you know what? I really like this. Have you ever done something where you thought, I'll just do it for fun, and you get into it and it draws you in? It drew me in, and I loved it. I loved creating. And of course, I got better, and my video production got better. Everything got better. Better. Everything got better. And until we have what we have today. And like I say, I'm only two years in. What would it be like when I'm 4 years in? How about 10 years in? I'd love to see what into the future, to see what we're creating in 10 years' time. Do you like werewolf stories? Good, because for the next run of stories, you're going to get Jonas Creed. Like I said, you've got to catch up on parts 1 and 2, because part 3 will be out next week. And trust me, when I say next week, part 3 is going to blow these out the water. It's already done. I just need to edit it. It's so good. My goodness. It's nothing what you think it's going to be. Of course, it has Eldridge in it as well. Eldridge is in it because he's in the past. So we have one of our favorite vampire characters. Nice. And yeah, I'm just going to do this. Share. Yeah, it's going to be good. So I'm going to do this for fun right now. Because I'm feeling it. Excuse me 1 second while I try and find what I'm looking for. Posts is what I'm looking for. Here we go. Posts. Here we go. Let me share this with you. This is going to be fun. So, you know how much I love calling people out. I love it. Okay, so 5 days ago, I put out, do you remember Jonas Creed from Call of the Moon? A story that got, well, we'll check the numbers in a moment. There's a new story saying, you know, it's the Werewolf Hunter, part 1 of 6 is live. Okay, there it is. And then we had our usual friends come in, and then one person, no one remembers that name, LOL. The thing is, Mr. Jason Morlock, that when we go to that video, it seems 8.7 thousand people remembered it and decided to watch it. And when we had a look at Call of the Moon on here, we can see that 8.5 thousand, 8,000, 5,000, 3.5 thousand, all those people seem to watch it and remember it. So, LOL, as much as you like. Don't be like Jason. Yes, I love calling people out, indeed. Long morning at church. Just thought I would say hello until next Sunday. Be safe out there in the shadows. Love you all. Thank you, Shelley, for joining me. We'll see you next week. For sure. Don't forget to watch those 2 parts. Yeah. I love it. So remember, if you're going to comment on my videos, I'm going to call you out. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It doesn't really affect me. I won't be sad. I won't write you a letter and ask you to please watch them. I only want people to watch them that are my people. We spoke about this before. If you like my stuff, you watch it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Good. I feel that's how it should be. If you're passionate about something, you're not going to reach out to you can never reach everybody. Wouldn't it be neat if Jonas Creed had a brother named Jeremiah Creed? What would he do? Jeremiah. Is that a name? Jeremiah Creed. I don't know. I've got something better for you, John. Don't worry about that. When you see the next one, you'll know why I was excited. But of course, I can't tell you. Yeah, that's the thing. And you know, sometimes people do. I'm not. Why would you even spend the time? It's like you're flicking through. If you're looking for a show to watch, You don't stop on the ones that you don't like and think, okay, you know, let me watch this and see how much I don't like it. It's almost like walking around with bags of bad smells. You know, I don't like that smell, but you know what I'm going to keep doing? Open it and smelling it. That smells bad. Let me go again. 10 minutes later, let's open it and smell and say, I don't like it. Let's just keep smelling it. It's a little bit sad. And, you know, maybe it's because they don't have anything else. Maybe they want to like it and they're just trying to fit in. I don't know. But, you know, you have to, probably a reason of some sort. But do know, if you want a message, I will call you out. No problem. I'm happy to do that. Happy. Yeah. So, yes, I feel that people did actually remember it. But of course, the old saying, isn't it? If you're still there saying, well, you know, 16,000 people watching it is not really that many, then please link your own creative work so that I may learn from a master such as yourself. That's all I can say. Did I do that? I did do that. I was obviously in one of those moods this week because I feel I actually said that to somebody. I don't know. I'm sure I did. It's been a hectic week, as you can probably tell. Yes, it's been a strange week. Goku Goma. Good story. Horrible AI. I actually really like the AI on this story. I really liked it. I thought it did really well. I hear you, my friend. Though truth be told, I rather enjoyed the AI and how it bled the shadows into form. Still, I'm always willing to learn. Kindly direct me to your own work, so I may study how a master of the craft shapes the dark more perfectly than I. I didn't hear anything back, though. I don't know why. It's definitely been a trying week. Maybe they have these amazing creativity channels where they're going to show me how much better they are and how they create and blend everything. I'm just waiting for them to get back to me to show me. I mean, it's not as if they don't know what they're talking about, of course. So, moving swiftly on from the lovers of the channel. Yeah. Don't you find that if you had a really busy week, you don't have the patience you normally have. It's been one of those weeks, I can tell you. Anyway, I'm glad it's Sunday. So I have two choices today after this call. I can totally relax. I can go to the vault, grab a Blu-ray, a DVD, sit, put my feet up and watch it. Or I can get to work on Jonas Creed Part 3, which I really want to see finished. So I might do that tomorrow. I really want to see it. I really want to see it finished. I think that's the difference, is the passion in what you do. I want to see it done. I want to see the story. But I did love those first two episodes, Jonas Creed. I did love them. His black Dodge Charger. Amazing. So good. Great tales. I'm looking forward to when all 6 are done. So that'll be That'd be a nice story. That'd be a nice big one to put into play. And I love the images, the thumbnails. Look, I did the first one with just Jonas Creed and the wolf in the background, and then I did the second one. Obviously, I changed the color to identify that it's a different episode. But then we couldn't quite get Eldridge looking how he looks, but we got like a vampire on there as well. That was beautiful. Really loved that imagery. I love this imagery in these stories. Where is it? Where are you? Here we are. Like that. I love that. I love that imagery. Look at that. That's so good. Look at these videos. How can you say this AI is horrible? My goodness. Look at this. Brilliant. Brilliant. So look at this werewolf walking down the street. I like this. I really like this. So we have, are we going? Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. I loved it. Oh, what was, let me share. Excuse me, sharing. Excuse me, getting excited. This was really, I thought this was really like amazing part. This bit. Oh, when they open the door and there's the look at that. That looks so good. Ah, oh, yes, I did like that. The imagery I thought was amazing, on point. Without passion, I don't think it's possible. I mean, if I chase the dollar and the pound 100%, you would lose passion. But I understand it's not why. I don't need to do it. So, I mean, it'd be great, wouldn't it? I mean, you could just sit and make stories. And that would be your job. That'd be amazing. My God, that'd be like a really good time. But I don't feel that that's actually possible with a channel like mine. If you research how YouTube works, and for an entertainment channel, you don't really make that much money. But as long as I make enough, it's fine. If you get like a finance channel or travel channel or something like that, and you make 4 or 5 times what you would make, what I make right now. But here's where I want to be with this. Relax, you deserve it. That was a great exchange, as Sir Anthony Hopkins said. Don't take from anyone. Don't take from anyone. Well done, Professor. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I truly don't get it. I just don't get it. But I'm not other people. But it gives us something to talk about. Definitely gives us something to talk about. Okay, for those that are left, well, we had a lot of people shoot off. Obviously, Sunday afternoon for many people. Anyone have ideas of what maybe happened? Jonas Creed, I've been going on about it for the last 44 minutes. What do you think is going to happen? I know someone said he's going to have a brother turn up. Jonas is going to turn into a werewolf. That was what someone said. Shelley would have probably thought Jonas would have jumped on a dragon. Kathy probably thought Jonas is going to invite a bunch of cat people to join him. What do you think? What do you think could happen in part 3? So the story so far, we have a village, a town. that is pretty much rejected, neglected from society, from anyone higher up, because they understand what's been going on for many years, and they don't want to help them out. They've already tried and they got massacred. So they hear stories of Jonas Creed and they put an ad in, bring him in, and he's everything that a mystic myth should be. Tough, everything. Goes toe to toe as a human with a werewolf. Oh, you can't do that. You can't. A man cannot fight a werewolf. He'd be destroyed straight away. But Jonas Creed can. Good evening, Professor Shadow. I hope you are well. I hope you are well too. Hope you enjoyed your rice and chicken. Yeah, so I don't know. What do you think? He's a gunslinger. Nice. What do you think could happen? I've done it already. It's already done. I can't change it. What I've got, my goodness, really, I really wanted to work on something like urban myth, and I turned everything around on its head, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be good. Can't wait for you. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait for you to see it also. And don't forget, it's going to come out on Monday or Tuesday. I'll put it. It will come out on the channel, but it will also come out in the community section. I'll put it in the comment section. Please look out if you do see it. Please go watch it, like it. Make sure you don't just click on it and click off. If you haven't got time to watch the whole thing, or at least 10 minutes of it straight away, then just wait, because YouTube punishes me if someone clicks on and clicks off. So some people think, oh, I'll do the professor a favor and just go like and then click off straight away. That actually hurts. So we do need you to watch when you're ready. Hope you enjoyed the rice and chicken. Yeah, she did. We'll fight a Wendigo. Oh my goodness. My goodness. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Was it the creeper from Jeepers Creepers? That'd be fun. That would be fun. Draw comment helps, or play the video in the background while. Yeah, definitely. Let it roll. Let it run. Yeah, because that's how YouTube works. If you're interested, I put a video out, or you'll put a video out on a channel, and it will seed your subscribers. And if they click on it and they stay watching, it'll put it out to more people. If they click on it and don't watch and click off straight away, it says people don't really want to watch this. What's the point in putting it out? So yeah, that's how it works. And when I get the podcast, which I won't be able to get my hands on until October, I'll put a link in somewhere. So if you do want to go and watch it, you can go watch it. It's literally me sitting here talking to someone. It's predominantly 80% me talking, which if you come here every Sunday, one thing I like to do. One thing I like to do is talk. So yeah, I found that podcast quite easy. Specifically when it's on the subject of horror stories, not just horror stories. I don't believe horror stories is it. Horror stories with soul behind them, with meaning. I feel that's a better explanation. For example, some of my favorite horror with soul are, of course, He Spent the Night with a Vampire. Amazing. They're all vampire ones for some reason. The Lonely Vampire with Sebastian. That was brilliant. And the final part, maybe we'll do more, of the Ghost Realm with Elder and Serana. Could you post a comment? Definitely. Definitely. It's literally on my website, which is professorshadow.com. If you go to professorshadow.com, let me take you there. And Daisy, Boo, you scared me. You scared me with that terrifying. So here we go. Here's professorshadow.com. And you can go to merch. And you can see we have the merch. So there's the t-shirt. Here's like a, I mean, this is amazing here. But you can just click and it will take you to there's a few bits and pieces on there from Professor Shadow. Cup with winter on. I do like the, where's it, this one? Takes a little bit of time to load. Okay, you can't see me. Let's switch that. It's because I changed. There we go. So I do like this. Oh, wrong one again. Where is it? This one. Here we go. I do like this. My goodness, look at that. That is an amazing image. That is an amazing image. Imagine that on your wall. That's cool. Yeah. So, sorry, excuse me. Turn it off. Go back to the website. And so, yeah, so you have your merch shop. So it's under merch. Of course, you can go, if you want to keep anything, you can go and have a look at some audiobooks that I've done. I've done a fair few, to say the least. There's a bunch of them down here as well. Yeah, what was this one? And here's the link. So if you're ever confused about what can I watch, you could always go to professorshadow.com and see the entire series of anything you haven't watched yet. So for example, I really want to watch this one. You click on it and this is taking it. This has opened another tab. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I barely show up. Wow. So yeah, you can, it's quite a bit on the professorshadow.com site. Yeah, quite a lot. Oh, and then there's About Me. Got an About Me page if you want to learn who I am, what I've done. You can learn about me, some of the things I've done, a little bit of write-up about me there. And yeah, nice little website. Nice little website. So yes, if you do want any of those things, professorshadow.com is your gateway to pretty much everything. Pretty much everything. And how do you know where to go? Don't forget that you can simply go to my homepage right here, Professor Shadow, And obviously in the description of the homepage, you will find the Facebook page, the website, an audiobook store, my store. If you need to message me, yeah. If you do message, I rarely check my email. But there you go. There you go. Hope that helps. Always a pleasure when sharp. Yes, Nora, amazing. You know, gifted memberships, asking how to help. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate it. Yeah, support the channel if you like. It's great. That's the thing. If I feel I'm still in the beginning stages of the channel. I feel I'm still in the beginning stages. I'm not by far just scratching the surface. So it's a long. These channels like this are a long haul to find your message and you know, find your people and really, you know, create for the people like me who enjoy the things that I enjoy. It's a long. I don't feel I'm there. So it's still a long process to go. We will get there. I've been a loyal channel subscriber and viewer since early 24. Nice. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And then I think that's the thing, is to find the things you enjoy. If you like it, great. It's like me, I truly enjoy doing it. I won't be doing it if I didn't enjoy it. I enjoy creating. I love create. I believe personally, if you've obviously listened to my stories, you'll understand. I believe the number one value we hold is that we are all different and creators in our own right. And I feel that's the most important element of our lives. Is if we're creators, we should fan the creation for whatever it is. Doesn't necessarily have to be a storyteller or a house builder. It could be anything. But what you do, you're passionate about, you enjoy it, and you go full on to do it. And if you do that, you cannot fail. You cannot fail. It's impossible to fail. There's a saying I heard. It's like, you know, if you put 100% effort into everything, how can you fail? You just won't fail. People are afraid to do things because they're afraid to fail, afraid of failure. And what is failure? It's nothing. It's an ethereal thought. It doesn't exist. It's just a fear of failure. What is fear of failure? It's nothing. It's nothing tangible. What's tangible is the action you put towards the goal you wish to achieve. And for me, I love creating these stories. I love if I didn't love them, there wouldn't be as many on there. What are we now? We're nearly 500 videos, 500 stories, 500. It's not like 10, 500. My goodness. Some of them are like 3 parts and then 1, 2, 3 all together. So what should we say? 400 original stories. I'd like to see if anyone else has that type of dedication into something, or that many stories. Agreed, they're short stories. Yeah. Good job. And on that note, friends, my goodness, what an amazing conversation we had today. Had some beautiful people on, specifically you. I'd like to thank everyone, specifically Honora, John. Thank you, my friends. These 2 people really support me a lot. I do appreciate it. And everyone else, called Kathy, Shelley, and everyone that showed up today. John as well. Daisy, thank you. Tubby, of course. We had a couple of new people on as well today. Who did we have on that was new? Shad was on. Alto was on. Alto Watts. It's great to see him. I don't see him that often. It's great to see him on there. What else do we have? We had a couple of more people were on. So yeah, Brett was on. Thank you, Brett, for joining us for the first time. Appreciate that. I think that was about it. If I missed you, I apologize. It's been a long week. Rick, nearly missed Rick. So Rick was on. Thank you, Rick, for showing up. First time on here, I think you said. Rick, maybe. Yeah. Appreciate it. Appreciate you joining me. So on that note, friends, the professor is going back into the shadows, and I'm going to stick my feet up tonight. I'm going to relax. Thank you for the live stream. You're more than welcome. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. But I'm going to put my feet up, relax. And I don't know what movie I'm going to watch tonight, but I'm going to get something from the vault. Something from the vault and put it on. I'm thinking. I've got something like I'm sort of leaning towards. I'm leaning towards Quatermass and the Pit, Hammer horror film. I don't know why. It's pulling me. Anyway, on that note, friends, thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing week. Look out. Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to get part 3 out. It's going to blow the first 2 out the water. I promise you. And I will see you real soon. Take care.